Hey, I'm Fish. This is the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro video mode. Low light, nighttime, dawn. Nasty day, foul day, raining, and very windy. Right now the wind is not blowing on me. It's underneath my heavy duty jacket. And yeah, I'm shooting, doing a good job capturing the shots. There is minimal jitter. Now, I am with my Pro mode, which I always mentioned earlier on. And again, if you want to know what it is, it's the EV 0.3 on the negative side. With the shutter 1/100th or 1/200 over 8,000. Video mode is 1/200 over 8,000. The ISO is minimum and maximum. Put on 100 through 25,000. The texture, which is your sharpness, -2, and the video noise reduction, -1, and the coloring profile is 10-bit color. Now I have the lens protector screwed on from factory and is super secured and tight. The problems we have are getting lens flare like this right into the camera. And that's something we don't love. The Toyota CHR. Oh man, that's a nice car. Give it 2 inches all around and raise the height of it. It'll look like a nice small compact SUV. It is a small car, subcompact car. Another nice one I'm passing by is another Toyota, which is the RAV4. And I got one more passing by, the Crosstrek. The Crosstrek looks like similar, but not the same as, yeah, you got it, the Corolla Cross, and compared to the HRV. But this is the other RAV4 I'm talking about. And we always like to compare things. We like to compare like the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now what about the GoPro Hero 13? You got 3 awesome cameras. Yes indeed, 3 different makes and models for sure. But they only make 1 camera for the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And they only make 2 models for the Insta360 and the GoPro. But the GoPro makes 2 different types of models than the Insta360. The Ace Basic and the Ace Pro. Those are the 2 same style cameras. The GoPro would be the Hero 13 and the Mini, which they call the Hero 2024. I thought I'd head over here to the low street light by the sidewalk and put it down on the park bench while the tree leaves blows in the wind, so you get to see reflections of how windy it is. The GoPro is an awesome camera. It peaked out. If you're looking for a nice daytime camera, super crisp shot that does it all with night lapse, things like that, putting it by street lights, cars and all, and watching those trails, that may be the camera for you. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2, it's got the large screen that you can flip up, that you can view, do your vlogs, do your talks, do your family things, do everything with what they say is the better low light and clearer shot. And the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro does almost all. It does what other cameras can and cannot do. Does its job. Well, I gotta watch out for these wet leaves. I gotta watch out for the puddles because you don't know if there's black ice around. DJ on November 26th or 28th, they're releasing a DJI Mic 2 Micro. We already know Rode came out with their Micro USB-C for phones and all, a small kit. And DJI, I'm not sure if they know anything, because when you ask them, they're the last to know. Wouldn't you want to be the last to know? Not at all. If I was going to be airing something soon, I want people to know. But they handed out their cameras to people for marketing. And you have to trust their word, how they like it, and what it's about. When it comes onto the DJI site, you'll start to read up. See if it's right for you, if it's the product you're after. I don't know if I want something smaller, less power runtime, more compact that can be easily lost. How much power can be packed in the punch for that microphone system? Is it meant for the Action 5 Pro and the Osmo Pocket 3? Is it Bluetooth already, or is it going back in style? If you already got the DJI Mic 2 system, this one looks like it sits on the desktop that you just put it into a little cradle. So something that you gotta glue down, make more room for. Well, just like the Osmo 360, I'm not even sure what the software that's going to edit their camera is going to be like. Well, they are releasing more than one item, and they are coming out just prior to Black Friday. They already released, you got it, the FOV boost lens. I know I don't want one because I have GPS signal flares to the camera. And that's something you don't want in a boost lens. It's great for you, sports and everything, but not what I want. I'd rather just continue on with the Action 5 Pro as is and just have fun with it. Because when the Action 6 Pro comes out, and if there's still lens flare, that may not be the camera I'm going to be purchasing in 2025. I've been looking around and watching the sales, and the sales are on with DJI, and there's no sale with the DJI Mic 2 at all that I see, and they say it's on. And Insta360, I don't see them on. The Ace Pro 2 as well, not a sale. I don't see the camera on a site. And the GoPro is down to $339. Normally you could get it for what, $299? Maybe if it was $269 for the holidays, I would have picked one up. If I want to go over to the other side of the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, then I would have to learn to keep the flip screen down. I vlog just looking at a front screen that shows information. But I know I could flip the screen up and do more selfies that way. And I hardly stand behind the camera. So yeah, I would probably get an Insta360 Ace Pro, and I would not regret it. I'd probably be much happier because they got a better control camera in ways. But for right now, I'm just going to stick with the Action 5 Pro and continue forward. So I am Fish, and I said a lot, did a lot, shade a lot, showed a lot, said some. A company that listens, and that's all they do. I'm not sure how much more they're going to be hearing. Well, Joe and I are going to have a beautiful day today. Maybe it's a day to get things done and get going. And on that note, I am Fish. I'll see you on the next one.